is going on, y'all, man? Welcome back to another video, man. It's Young Chris 2K, man. Today, man, we got FBG, King Op, Wooski, Chiraq, Most Savage, GD that hunted his ops. Reactions. I said reactions. Reaction. Now, before we start this video, I'm gonna need y'all to click that, subscribe button. When you click the subscribe button, it's the big red button. That lets me know, well, once you click it, hit the post notification. That will let me know every time I drop a video, you be the first one to see it. Now, y'all know I've been doing Wooski for a minute, since I've been on this Chiraq scene. All I've been hearing was Wooski, like for real. Like it's only three main people that always come to the Chiraq scene every time I've been really been getting into these guys. It been just Wooski, it been FBG Duck, and King Von. Actually, one more person, and Melly. Those are like the four main niggas that I've been covering. Actually not been covering, but bro, they just been everywhere. Like that, it's no Chiraq without those guys. You know what I'm saying? So, if you ever cover Chiraq, or you ever watching Chiraq videos or whatever, but you always gonna hear about Wooski, King Von, FBG Duck, Melly. And there's more other guys out there, but those are the main four guys I know that just keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? That's in the videos, and it's damn, it's crazy. These are gotta be the main four players. You know what I mean? The main four players. And three of them are already dead. You know what I'm saying? It's got one player that's still alive, that's a legendary. And they all legends, you know what I'm saying? But they all died so young, bro, and it's so crazy. But let's get into this video, man.
Tell King Von, I post up on Old Block.
Wooski, Dooski, Boosie. Y'all know how the I'm bumming. 6-0 shit, man.
It's 2-2 gang, we the motherfucking opposition. I'm so BDK, CPDK, and TYMBK. What old block, bitch, we from Street K, and we bricks and EK. I'm smoking big A and trying to catch Dirk and E-Day.
Chicago police are trying to figure out who shot 6 people outside a funeral this afternoon.
I'm like a veteran. Wooski got shot, now he taking.
I was in my house, I was cleaning up, and at first I heard maybe 5 to 8 gunshots and called my neighbor and confirmed it. Then after that, it was just like a hailstorm of gunshots. It was at least 40 to 50 shots.
What up, gang? Back with the real. You know what's the deal. Things have been hot in Chiraq with the talk being about Quando Rondo. Now that his homie Lil Tum, who ended Von's life, is out on bail. R.I.P. Von. But in all this heat, there still is the one man that was the main op with Von while he was still living. His name is known in the trenches, and his connections run deep in the streets. He's known as King Op, FBG Wooski, and his title came with how dangerous he was to his ops like Von. Today, we're gonna dive into his life and why he's considered such a savage that strikes fear in his ops. So how does a kid coming into the world, innocent, pure, become someone that could pull the trigger without hesitation, taking a life, running the streets, and tormenting people to the point where they'd hit up a funeral to get him? Well, I asked myself the same thing.
And on some real shit, that funeral hit, that was crazy. When I heard about that shit was crazy. I said, they hit up the funeral home? How you do that? You know what I'm saying? What did he do that made him that mad? You know what I'm saying? I'm being so for real. I'm not even joking about it. What did he do to make them so mad? You know what I'm saying? For them to go up there to hit up a funeral at Dooski funeral. Bro didn't even bro was already, it's so messed up. Bro couldn't even have a peaceful funeral, fam. He was already dead. You know what I mean? They just trying to make more dead bodies at his funeral. And it's so crazy, bro. They was just paying respects to their dead homie, their fallen homie. And they just came up there, the other side, at that funeral. We finna get up, you know what I'm saying? Bro, bro, it should have been cops, man. I'm being real. It should have been some cops there. Bro, come on, man. Y'all know it's gang war. Y'all know it's gang ties, bro. Dude, all the homies is gonna be out there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be out there paying their respects, you know what I'm saying? Still tired, y'all. Too early. But yeah, paying their respects, you know what I'm saying? Mama's there, Daddy's there. The whole family is there. You know what I'm saying? People that's not in the gangs are there. But they decide, you know what I'm saying, the other side decided to come up and didn't care. You know what I'm saying? If you was an innocent step buyer, you was going to get hit. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, bro. That's crazy.
And the truth is both sad, yet kinda gains respect to see the world some are forced to grow up in. While many believe Wooski's home was always 63rd and Lawrence, he was actually from the very place that he haunted with his savagery. Him and his big bro, Big Mike, lived in Parkway Gardens, a section of Wick City and O-Block. Crazy thing to note here, that plays a huge part in what molded Wooski, was that his brother was a BD and Wooski was a GD. Might seem strange from the outside, but in these streets, that's nothing new. Because Big Mike had love for his little bro Wooski, he stood as the force that kept him safe in the streets, even after linking with the other side. Wooski started clicking up with the STL EBT, who had a heavy beef with Wick City. At this point, you probably thinking why switch sides like that cause dudes don't play. Wooski from a young age was in the streets and had savage in his blood. Bro even started rocking with FBG, getting close to Duck and Tuka. RIP to them both.
Oh.
Wooski would begin adopting beef with his new associates, often targeting TYMB. He would avoid beefing with Wick City because of his brother. Really seems like even on opposite ends, their blood ties meant more than the gang code. This, however, was soon to change. Wooski was still dipping Wick City with STL, but never on Merkin. Brawls might break out, but the guns never came out. That was until him and some STL members had an altercation one time, and Reezy from Wick City would lose his life. That was already bad, but what made it worse were rumors that Wooski, very young at the time, was a trigger man. And at that point, any protection his big bro would provide was lost. He officially became a top priority for retaliation from a bunch of ops and had to move out of O-Block. This would make him even tighter with STL as they took him in. Wooski would end up aiming his firearm towards the place he once lived in a feud between the two sets. Wooski never made light of the situation. In a tweet made by Wooski back then, it could be seen how serious things got. This back and forth would lead to him and King Von becoming enemies. The fire under this was fueled when Wooski was a trigger man behind the murking of Von's homie Platoon. Unable to personally catch Wooski, Von would get the next best thing at the time, Wooski's cousin Modell. The events painted a dark scene.
Hey, you know it's crazy though? Like when King Von was doing that Wayne story, and I know y'all probably thinking that it doesn't connect with each other, but it kind of does at the same time, because he said we can't really find them. I forgot how the lyrics go. I haven't listened to the song in a minute, but I know it's like basically if you can't find them, you get somebody close to him. You know what I'm saying? Which would be his cousin, and he did get Modell. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't from Chicago. I don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? But you know they've been saying King Von. It's confirmed that King Von killed Modell. But like I need like the homies from his side to actually tell me to see if that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, did he really get him? I ain't gonna say he didn't, because you know what I'm saying? That ain't my, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna sit here and say he did. I'm gonna just go off what everybody else been saying. You know what I'm saying? Like when Insider Hops, what's his name? Insider Hotspot? Yeah, what he said. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm pretty sure they get their research. Actually, actually, no, hold on, let me get back. Street News, that dude right there, okay. Y'all know what I'm talking about, SNTV, bro. That nigga, if he says it's real, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Dude live in Chicago. I'm pretty sure he got connection with all the gangs. He says he does, so he got connection with some people. He was in the gang himself. He actually said that. So, bro, you can't really, I mean, you have to go off, you have to believe what these motherfuckers be saying. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it could be true. But, yeah, bro, that shit is sad, bro. Him killing Modell, then he killed wasn't even just Modell he killed, bro. Killed another nigga too. Boy, I forgot what it was. I forgot the nigga name, bro. It's so many of them, y'all. You know, it's so many dead, fallen homies in Chicago. It's just too many names, bro. They just going at it with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an ending cycle, fam. It's gonna be I don't even know what to say, fam. I really don't, because I done already covered King Von. So like it's crazy, fam. They just keep bringing it back up, bro. Like, we do not know this man didn't kill Modell. He done killed several other people. But all that's conspiracy, because he done, you know what I'm saying? They don't know, you know, Chicago police department. They don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, they know, but they really don't know, because, you know what I'm saying? He didn't tell nothing. He didn't snitch nothing. So, bro, they don't know if he really did those bodies or not. Cause he didn't get convicted of none of them. You know what I'm saying? So his homie did, Wooski brother did, cause he was snitching on shit. But King Von didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure they scared that man with 20 to 40 years in jail, and he just did not take it. You know what I'm saying? Cause fuck that. You know, you already in hot water. All your homies already doing like 40 years apiece. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, shit, if I'm gonna do 40 years, it is what it is. But like, I ain't gonna say nothing. So I'm gonna see, you know, it's already bad. How worse can it get? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking it's already at my low. It can't go lower than this. 40 years, that's the worst it can get. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll take that hit too. Like, if I'm already knowing that it might be over, I'm not finna snitch, bro. I mean, it's just like, it's 40 years. I mean, I'm probably not gonna get out of here anyway, so I'm not gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them motherfuckers figure it out.
Showing just how hungry Von was for revenge. He would not only murk Modell, but leave his cousin with bullet holes. So much so that doctors said intestines fell through their hands when they picked him up. Luckily, Miles somehow survived confined to a wheelchair, but Von accomplished what he came to do. And Modell. This would set things in motion that intensified their beef even more. Not only towards Von, but Wooski was out for all his ops. Wooski and STL EBT were sliding on the O, and the O was sliding back. It was an endless game of cat and mouse. Through it, Von and Wooski seemed to develop respect for each other, even as rivals. They would go back and forth on Twitter like it was nothing. It's crazy how calm and jokingly they act with so much bad intent in their mind for the other.
Explore more in the Hyundai Tucson, the #1 compact SUV in initial quality by JD.
He would tally scores in public with Von about the stats for who has the most bodies, like it was nothing. What happened next would turn things upside down. Remember Wooski's big bro, Big Mike? He would murk a dude by the name of Malcolm Stuckey with King Von in 2014. This would be the hit that got both him and Von booked with the first-degree hit and 2 counts of attempted hits. This hit home for Wooski, seeing even his bro now turning against him. Wooski's heart was getting closer to human life. Wooski's ops would have a field day on his gang when he was missing in action from 2015 to 2017, having been in the pen on a gun charge. Wooski would soon get his payback upon his release. The tables were turned. It was now Von who was on the inside fighting his case. Wooski and a couple STL EBT members would catch HK, the headshot king, from the O slipping while spinning the block for ops. HK would try to run, but was murked before being able to escape, with multiple shots about his body.
Well, yeah, but y'all already know y'all know why HK was on this killing spree. It was the Get Back gang, you know what I'm saying, after they killed T-Roy. Sad to say, but T-Roy got set up, even though he was trying to set somebody else up. From TYMB, I think that's what, I don't even know what the fuck their name was, but I'm just saying he was there initially because it was a setup for somebody else, but they actually set it up for him. Like, that's some crazy stuff. Y'all see how that works, bro? Like it was a setup within a setup. Like, bro, God, it's like you can't trust no female because like you using a female to set somebody else up, but that female setting you up, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that was pretty smart because he had no idea. He had no clue. He thought he was there to go kill old dude, you know what I'm saying, when he come out the store. But it was actually the opposite. You know what I'm saying? The dude wasn't in the store. He was waiting for him outside the store. And I think he came around the corner and just murked him right there. I mean, like, that's crazy, bro. Because when somebody's up on you, bro, what you gonna do, bro? You can't. It's over right there, bro. You ain't gonna have time to pull out your gun. A bullet is gonna hit you before you can try to pull it out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to try to run. You can't even run because when you start running, the bullets already got you. So it's a wrap, bro. It's like what are you gonna do, bro? And then HK. He tried to pump fake. With that pump fake, meaning it's act like he had a gun or something, like he about to pull out his gun, and then they noticed he didn't have no gun on him. And that's the thing, bro. If you in the gang, bro, you gotta keep your iron on you, bro. I don't care if you just going to the grocery store. I don't care if you just getting gas. I don't care if you just walking your damn dog. Bro, make sure you keep your gun on you, cause bro, it can really turn ugly. Like for real, this can really turn ugly, fam, in a split second. And like, bro, I'll tell myself every day, I'm not finna be in no casket right now. I'm not going out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta keep telling yourself, you gotta, bro, you know that you in a war zone. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your head on the swivel because people want to take you out every day. And a lot of these guys fell victim of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what can you do, bro? You gotta ride with your homies, man. You gotta, if you gonna walk your dog, if you gonna do anything, bro, make sure you have somebody with you, bro. At least strap. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna carry your gun, like if you wanna be that careless, like it ain't no war outside. Like you just can't die. Like you just didn't kill so and so. Like, bro, you gotta keep your gun on you.
Body. Wooski was out for blood, and every pull of the trigger emptied a bit of his rage and pain. Wooski was now bumped further up the priority list for his ops, and he was becoming too much of a threat that was fearless in the streets. Wooski would send hints online saying that Von was next to go.
Or that HK pack.
This attracted the attention of Von's homies, who were ready to move for Wooski for his disrespect and placed a bag on his head.
You already know, man. Wooski, keep my little cousin name out your mouth. Talking about niggas ain't dying, niggas. Come up King Von, nigga. That's my blood, nigga.
But Wooski, being the Chiraq savage he is, didn't give a damn and continued to hunt his ops, even coming to their own hood.
We out here right now. Them boys running. They running. They ain't out here. 600. They running. They some hoes on Tuka.
Bro was a different breed. Wooski was building confidence in his street authority, even going as far as claiming his invented op blocks like TYMB, O Block, and D Block.
O Block. What else? What 600 call themselves? On Tuka, we invented D Block.
This oceanside Verbo is about to become the backdrop for an unforgettable vacation memory.
Goofy ass deep thing shit. What else? What else? What else y'all want to go to? Who talking about? Who else want to say something? TYM, we invented that.
But this still wasn't enough torment to satisfy his hatred for his ops. In January 2018, he dropped a video for the diss track Computers Remix.
Hey, that Computer Remix, that shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, that was fire, fam. Like, how can you not like that song, fam? Like, the way he delivered every bar, fam. How can you not? Bro, you can't hate. I mean, I can understand you on the side. You like, man, turn that shit off. But like, bro, you know that shit was hard. You know it was hard, fam. You know it was hard. Even I knew it was hard. I don't even bang. I'm like, oh my god, bro. But then the other side, we'll make a diss track, and it'll be hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, what the crazy part about it is like, Pain music sells a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you going through stuff, you make the best music, and it's crazy because it's kind of weird at the same time. Like, this man had to go through this stuff to make this hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it, bro. You got to lose a couple of homies to come back stronger with a hit or make a song that's like out of this world than a guy that didn't lose nobody that make a song and it's not a hit. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't felt no pain like that. But when you start feeling pain like that, when you start losing people close around, you start getting really, really in your feelings, and then the song just start hitting. It's like Juice WRLD, you know what I'm saying? He probably lost some guys, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he wasn't in the streets, he wasn't gangbanging, I don't know. But, like, he been through, like not some stuff like they have, but, like, you know, going through, like, depression and all that. Like, stuff like that, bro. And then that comes a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to really be mentally going through some things to make a hit, bro. And it's crazy, but that's how the music industry works. Pain sells. I am telling you, if it's not sex, it's pain. Nobody want to hear that real, like, you know what I'm saying, like that. Even though pain is real, you know what I'm saying, that shit happened. But I'm talking about the real, like talking about like rapping about the government, how they fucking everybody over. Anybody want to hear that? Anybody want to hear why his homie got shot? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what sells.
Smoking big A in traffic, trying to catch Durka E-Day. Slide on new ski, 80s, 30s, spray, you died a new ski way.
The track shot up to popularity, highlighting Wooski over the beat, disrespecting fallen homies, and violating his ops and rapping about hits he's done. This only incited more rage, and his ops wasn't gonna stand for it. They would slide on Mob Dusky the man, leaving him in a pool of blood with a shot to the head. Dusky was well respected and connected in the streets, and Wooski's ops knew how much he meant to him. The plot that nearly claimed Wooski's life was set in motion. Dooski's funeral created the perfect opportunity for Get Back in full effect, but Get Back was on the minds of both sides because Wooski's crew was heated over Dooski's hit. The clock was ticking, but Von and them wasn't playing around. They had everything mapped out and was so confident in their retaliation that Von and E-Dog FaceTimed Wooski the day before the funeral and promised they had a surprise for him.
Listen, we gon' surprise. It's time about tonight. We gon' surprise, bro.
The day arrived, and Wooski's ops made good on their promise. All hell broke loose. October 2018, bullets were rained down on the funeral, and Wooski would collect a shot to the head. Rugal, who was present, would describe the chaotic scene.
To be honest, I kind of felt like something, you know what I'm saying, funny was gonna happen on some real shit. Just off the strength, like, that's Dooski, like, yeah. Whenever you mention Dooski, you better mention the movie. Folks know.
We've learned a little bit more about the victims this afternoon. There were a total of 6 people who were shot outside the church. It was a pandemonium, a scene of pandemonium right.
Hey man, if it happened right there at 92nd and Cottage Grove, that is crazy because, bro, that is like, fam, like, how you not see that? Like, they coming across the street hitting niggas, or they just parking and they just letting bullets fly? Like, bro, this is crazy, bro. Like, if it's right there, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how they do it, how the news people do it. They get right on the scene, and it happened right here. You know what I'm saying? That's what they'll say. It happened right here on the 90-something. You know what I'm saying? 6 people got killed. You know how they do it, bro. They got to get on the scene, and they got to have the camera, and they got to make sure the scene is behind y'all, so, you know, get a feel of where it happened at, how it happened. And you like, wow, you can only imagine, you know what I'm saying? You had to be there. Like, those were one of those times you had to be there. Ruger was there. I didn't even know. I should have known Ruger was there. That was his best friend, so I should have known that. I definitely got to do a reaction on that. I didn't know he spoke about it. It's kind of crazy. I should have known, but I didn't. But yeah, bro, these dudes, like, that's crazy, fam. Like, for them to go out there and hit up a funeral home, like you had not to be in your right state of mind. Like, that right there, that's like an unspoken rule right there, bro. Like, you let everybody grieve, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already did the hit. You already got Dooski, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what else? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, y'all gotta, like, I don't know, Chicago is just different. I don't even know how to explain it because that's so weird. It is so shocking because it really happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? At a funeral, bro. I don't care if it was it didn't have to be Dooski, bro. It was a funeral, fam. They paying respect to their fallen homie, fam. It's like you can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't even put your homie in the ground without it being chaos, bro. Like, you really cannot put your homie in the ground, bro. Like, that is so crazy, bro. They want to see everybody there, and that's how Chicago is. Like, bro, they are losing everybody, fam. Everybody is dying, falling victim to the streets.
Right after that happened, many of those people who were shot were leaving a funeral inside the church.
If you are searching for the right keywords, you should try Keyword Magic Tool by SEMrush.
That shit so fucked up. Oh my god, they shot this man in his head. Shot him in the head, G. At the fucking funeral. Oh my god.
By some miracle, Wooski would survive, but Von was still rejoicing, finally catching him lacking.
You see him? I'm gonna follow him. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't been the same. He don't talk shit no more, nothing. I don't know what the fuck.
The talk was that Wooski had been taken out, but Duck, Wooski's close homie, would dispel all rumors of Wooski's demise. Wooski was a fighter for real, and during rehab to regain his motor skills, his health deteriorated, but getting back to his old self.
The cars with your cheating ass, man.
What you mean? Ah, the fuck I'm cheating? Ah, what you mean? What makes you think I'm cheating?
Low battery.
Before long, he was on his feet turning up with the gang. Sadly, Von would lose his life on November 6, 2020 in an altercation with Quando Rondo. Wooski wasted no time dissing his op as a send-off to his grave.
You say who that is in my blunt?
A whole lot of Parkway Garden ass niggas.
Wooski has been laying low since, trying to make a full recovery. After all, he took a shot to the head. It's crazy he's still even functioning back to normal. This near-grave experience hasn't stopped him from still being on his dirt. He recently got right back to things, dropping tracks against his ops. One thing for certain, he's earned his street cred. It might lead to his end, but his title as King Op isn't trolling nor capping. Could only wish the best for him in the streets, and that he chooses to pursue music fully and leave a street life behind. Nothing but losses in that life, man. Until the next one, be safe, y'all.
Okay, so y'all know, bro. Not Wooski, but King Von, like that dude death was like unexpected, like that right there. That's a shocking. Like when I heard about him dying, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big King Von fan too. I listen to that nigga music a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got like his whole old block album, bro. Cause ain't none of them songs on there is trash, you know. But that was crazy, bro. At the hookah lounge, yeah, couldn't believe that really happened. I mean, I had to go on YouTube, I had to go on Google, I had to make sure that was like, you know, true. My cousin hit me up like, man, King Von died. Like, King Von? Nah, not King Von, not the man, not him. You know what I'm saying? Not King Von from the O. But then he was sadly dead. Like, he got killed. I'm like, I blame his homies though. Like, bro, why did y'all tell that man that, you know what I'm saying, Quando Rondo was there? I could have just left that alone. He didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even know Quando Rondo was there until y'all told him. He got the car. Y'all know how they say King Von was always on go. You know what I'm saying? He hop out the car. He like, oh, y'all ready? Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the case, bro. Got killed. And like somebody should have had that iron on him. Like everybody should have had something on them, bro, because, you know, in the streets you don't fight. There's no fighting in the streets, fam. Everybody know that you don't play fair. But anyway, y'all, man, if y'all like this reaction, man, if you really like this reaction, I don't know why I said that, but if you really like this reaction, man, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you really like this reaction, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you definitely share this video, bro. Please share it and put little comments down. You know what I'm saying? That helps the video grow. All right, y'all. This is Young Chris 2K, man. I'm out. Deuces.